so much. God bless you. God bless you. Oh, today is going to be amazing. We are going to answer some questions. Love you too, darling. So much love. This question we are going to I come again because I might have my daughter, my other beautiful daughter, my husband's sister daughter come to visit us. I just go there. That's why I come out. I go to Kinderzimmer to take care of them before I start again. You know, when you have children, it's not so easy. It's not so easy. By God's grace, it's easy. Every Saturday here on my page, we always pray. On Tuesday or Thursday, we talk about God, for you to not give up, for you to know the purpose that God created you. But today, every Monday, we always answer questions. You will surprise a lot of questions that people ask today. You are going to learn a lot in this particular question. Last week, some people asked questions, valid question, but I just tried to answer it. But for me, I was not pleased with the question, but I still answer it because I don't like when men talk about bad of women, because women still have to get respect. Men have to respect women. Women deserve respect in every man. Please, if you want to send me question to answer, don't bring women matter to me to talk about past tense about your girlfriend, past tense about your wife, or those kind of stuff. No, for here it's not acceptable. You have to respect, even though it's your ex-girlfriend or it's your fiance or it's your wife. Even you have problem with your wife, you have to respect that woman, because every woman deserves respect. It's in the Bible. It deserves respect. I'm going to teach that very soon. As women have to deserve respect for you men, even though you are not living with the woman again. Don't bring that woman to social media to spoil his name. You have to respect women. Every woman deserves respect. No matter what that woman do in the past, you don't have to bring it to the world to say you have to answer this question. Look at what the woman was doing. Look at what the woman did. You have to respect the woman because it's in the Bible. Woman all deserve respect. The question I'm going to answer today, you are going to I have more than 60 something questions, but I'm not going. If I didn't answer your question, don't be offended, because it's when you send me some question to answer, I answer it with the word of God. I use the word of God to answer it, for you to know what God talk about your question, for you to know what God talk about your situation. Or this my page is for a place to glorify God, to give glory to God, to share the gospel, to win soul to God, to destroy the kingdom of the devil. The first, we have to go to the question straight because I'm going to work tomorrow. The first question we are going to answer today, one lady called me from London. He said I should not be mentioning people's name. Okay, I've said, I agree with you. I'm not going to be mentioning people's name, but I will have to mention where the question come from, even though I didn't mention their name. This question is where they ask me. This very particular question is an amazing question. Why I choose this particular question to answer tonight. A lot of people may be having the same idea. A lot of people may be having the same idea. That is the reason I choose this particular question. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a video I just put on my YouTube there. Go and watch it. You will learn for it about pastors. A lot of people send me question about pastors. You know, Bible said, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. We don't have to be talking about pastor, whether good or bad. You know, we have to give them that respect. But I know there is a lot of evil pastors out there. They will be exposed. Those that use the name of God in vain will be exposed. I do that video on my YouTube. Try to watch it. The Bible says, book of Matthew, many are called, few are chosen. But please, sending me about pastor. Please. I don't really like it, because I don't want to talk about good man of God. Leave them for God to judge. You do your own, leave them for God to judge. Those that are not really from God, that are using them, the evil power, God will be exposing them one by one. And we'll be exposing them one by one. The first question we are going to answer is still go to about man of God. About man of God. This guy is very funny, from Italy, from from Rome in Italy. From in Italy, they say I should not mention your name, you guys' name again, but I'm supposed to mention your name. That is, it's amazing. But even though I mention your name, nobody know you because I didn't mention your son name. I didn't mention your son name because our country person, he live in Rome in Italy. He said, Mama, God said, is it God said to give pastors money or to give to the poor? Oh my God, I have a lot of amazing questions that people sent to me. No, he said, Mama, God said to give pastors money or to give to the poor. Yeah, your question, my brother, your question, you said that is God said to give pastors money or to give to the poor? Yes, of course. God said you should give pastors money. It's not a sin. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. God said you should give your pastors money. It's not a sin. It's not a bad thing to give pastors money. You say you should help the poor too. It's of course it's good to give your pastors money. Bible say love a cheerful giver. No, I'm going to know some people will write me today say why I say that. I will read it in the Bible for you to understand. For blessing your pastor in the church is not a bad thing. You are going to reap it. You are going to be blessed with it. It's in the Bible, you know. It's in the Bible. To normally, pastors supposed to be receiving salary. According to the Bible, pastors supposed to be receiving salary every month. But this time around, they don't receive salary. They have their own money, but we don't have to go to it's left for them with God. But for you as a Christian, as a member of the church, it's a blessing to you to sow to the man of God, any church that you are going, it's for you to sow for your man of God, to bless your man of God with what you have. It's a blessing. It's in the Bible. Yes, my beautiful brother from Rome. It's good to give your pastors money, and it's good to pastors to bless the church too, and it's good to give the poor. Let us see what Bible talk about, whether it's really in the Bible to give your pastors money. It's in the Bible to give your pastors money. Even though when Paul was preaching in Rome, preaching Galatia, preaching Philippians, preaching a lot of places that Paul preached. When Paul was in Rome, that he rent apartment that he was in Rome, he paid for it. Philip help Paul to sponsor Paul to preach there. Even though when Paul was preaching in Galatia, those days, Galatians, the church, is it the same church that sponsored Paul to preach the gospel? That sponsored God. Paul doesn't sponsor himself to preach the gospel. The church raised money for Paul to give Paul to preach the gospel. It's not a bad thing for you to give a pastor's money in your church. You know, I didn't say you must carry all your money to go and give pastor. No, it's the question someone asked me whether it's good to give a pastor's money. Yes, of course, it's not a sin. It's not a sin to bless your pastor. When you bless your pastor, God will reward you heavy. But the Bible still says pastors and you still have to bless the poor, bless the people out there. But you didn't ask me that question whether a pastor have to give to the poor. You said, is it good to give pastors money or to give to the poor? Yes, the two is good. For you to bless pastor and for you to give the poor, God talk about that. He said, bless your pastor, give to your pastor, sow a seed to your pastor, feed them, give them shelter, clothe them, and you too to give to the poor. To give to the poor. Don't miss this question tonight. A lot amazing question is there that you are going to enjoy it. I know this question that this guy asked me, a lot of people will not like it. They'll say, oh, why did you say people must give pastor money? I'm not talking about me. It's a question. It's a question someone asked me. Say, is it good to give a pastor's money? My answer is yes. Bible talk about it. It's talk about it. So bless your a man of God. Is in the Bible. Let us see what Bible talk. If you have Bible there, go to the First Corinthians, book of First Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 14. Look at what Bible said. Book of First Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 14. Look at what Bible said about your question, my beautiful and my handsome brother from Rome in Italy. He said, I start from 14. In the same way, he said, in the same way, the Lord command that those who, you see, who proclaim the gospel, who preach the gospel, should get their living by the gospel. You see it? Let me read it again. He said, First Corinthians chapter 9, verse 14, you can read it in a different translation. It said, in the same way, the Lord command that those who proclaim the gospel, is talking about pastors now, those that preach the gospel, should get their living by the gospel. You see, by the gospel. But I have made no use of any of that. Let me read it in another translation that you will really understand it. Because Bible is amazing. When you don't study Bible, you may confuse. That's why a lot of Christians, a lot of fake pastors try to confuse them because they don't study Bible. They don't have time to study their Bible. It's very good for you to study Bible by yourself. By yourself, when you study, because some churches, they don't study Bible. The pastor always preach prosperity where they will sweet you. Another thing, you don't have to blame some pastor. They don't have time to read all the whole Bible for you. You that have your own Bible, you're supposed to study Bible by yourself. When you study Bible by yourself, no pastor will deceive you. Nobody will deceive you. Nobody will deceive you. You will know what God talk about by yourself. You will not even look for prophet, any prophet to pray for you. No. You will not be looking for miracles everywhere. To be looking for miracles everywhere. No. I remember when there's one pastor that comes from Ghana, there's a lot of churches carry this pastor. I was among of them that's there with this pastor. Before you see this pastor, you have to fill your form. I was among of them that they did before you see the pastor. There's a lady that come to me. You know, I always see this lady with a jeep, a drive jeep, is living fine. But I was shocked that he was there to see pastor. You know, he was there to see pastor, all those kind of stuff. Inside my heart, I said, why is this woman come to see this pastor? You are looking for a miracle or what? You are already blessed with God. You're blessed with everything. Why you don't believe by yourself? Why you don't read Bible? Why you don't pray? Pray by yourself. You know, when you study Bible, when you read Bible by yourself, nobody will deceive you. You will not be looking for miracle everywhere. Bible says, faith, by faith, you can move mountain, you can cast mountain. You can cast mountains just by faith. Where if you declare a thing by your mouth, for your mouth, you pray, you believe on it. You believe on it, it will work for you to be looking for miracle everywhere. Study your Bible, read Bible very well. Have time to meditate in the word of God. When you have time to meditate in the word of God, you read Bible, you meditate on it, you will know what God talk about your situation. It's hard to give up than for you to be seeking different miracle. You don't even know where they bring their power. They lay that hand on you. At the end of it, you will be getting a different problem. It's good to study Bible by yourself. Look at what he said. Let me read it for you, my very handsome brother in Rome that asked this question. The question he asked, he said, Mama, God said to give pastors money or to give to the poor. I say yes. It's good to give pastors money. It's not a sin because it's in the Bible. That's why I'm going to read it right now for him to know what Bible talk about it. It's not a sin to bless your pastor. Bible says when you bless your pastor, you will receive a lot of blessings. Look at what it said, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 14. Look at what he said, verse 14. Let me read it from 14. It said, in the same way, the Lord has spoke about people who tell his good news. People who tell his good news. Those people should have things so that they can live. Those people should receive those things as a reward of their work. As a result of the good news, they should receive that their self needs. You see it. It's good to bless your pastor. It's not a sin. It's in the Bible to bless your pastor. I have a lot of verses I'm supposed to read. Please, my beautiful brother, if you have pencil, if you watch this video, you are watching me, try to read 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17, Hebrew 13, 17, John 3, 1. Try to read it. It's very, very good for you to bless your pastor. It's good to bless your pastor in any church that you are going. Forget or whatever, whether your pastor is rich or is not rich. Bible says if you want to bless your pastor, it's good to bless your pastor. That is not a sin at all. It's not a sin for you to bless your pastor. Try to do that. God will bless you so much in any way that you are worship. When God lays in your heart to bless your pastor, it's not a sin. It's good to bless your pastor. God bless you. I hope I answered the question correctly. Likewise with the poor, it's very, very good to bless the poor. To bless the poor out there. But it's just because of these people that defraud people a lot, don't really let people to know those that are in need. Those that I need. The second question, we are not going to stay long because I already have 4 questions to answer today because tomorrow is working day. Like on Saturday we pray here, we can stay long because on Saturday there is no problem. It's weekend. The second question, he said, Mama, he said, I have a lot of funny questions, but I choose this question today to answer. He said, Mama, my friend joined meeting. Yeah? He said, my fiance. He said, Mama, my fiance joined meeting. He joined meeting. She's not picking, since he joined meeting, she's not picking my call again. She wrote me on WhatsApp that I am not his type again. Mama, what should I do? Should I continue the relationship or not? Because since he joined meeting, his character is totally changed. I don't know what to do again. You see, he said that this is Jamie. This is Jamie. It's not so far. This person that sent this message to me is not so far where he live. I know the person is talking about. I know the person is talking about, I know the person is talking about. They have been in relationship about it's not to 2 years anyway, going to 2 years. Their own relationship is not on to 2 years. It's not so far from where I live, where this guy live, He said that, I saw this guy in Christ Embassy once at a time like that. He said, Mama, my fiance joined meeting. He joined meeting. And she's not picking my call again. Since he joined meeting, he said that I am not in type again. My brother, I chose this question tonight to answer it. You people are in relationships is getting to 2 years. It was a nice lady. It was good, but since he joined meeting, he's no more the same person he is again. He said you are not in type again. Joining meeting is not a sin. It's not a bad thing. I'm in a meeting. I don't have meeting. But being a Christian, I don't have anything to say. You don't have to join meeting. But depends the people you associate with. Depends the people you ask. My brother, this question is not direct to you. I know your woman is on my Facebook. Is on my Facebook, is going to watch it. Depends the question direct to this your fiance direct. Joining meeting is not a bad thing. I am in meeting, of course. I have my meeting. But the most important thing about meeting depends on the association you join. There is some meeting there is some meeting you will join. If they will destroy your marriage, they will destroy your marriage. There is some meeting you will join. I don't know how to put it. They are just a wayward, all those kind of stuff. But there is some meeting you will join. They will build your home. They will build your marriage. They give life. They help the poor out there. They give life. Joining the meeting is not a bad thing. It's not because you join meeting that making tell you that you are not his type. Maybe you know say men don't really, some men lie a lot. If they want to talk about their fiance or talk about their ex, they will not say the truth. They will bend it and talk the bad thing of the woman. They will not talk what the woman did. Before you said, because since your fiance joined meeting, the character is totally changed. You said that you are not a type. First of all, if it's a married meeting that single mother, all of them are just singles. Or it's only one person is among them that is married and planning to marry. Definitely, they will discourage him. What? I beg, this time around, you are getting, what are you doing with a man self? You want to be on that man, those kind of stuff. It's not that they don't really like to marry. It's because they are not married that moment. God will bless them with their heart desire. Anyone that is not on that man yet, that is not married yet, God will bless them with their heart desire in Jesus' name. But when that lady, they join the meeting, they may discourage him, you know. Depends of the meeting he join. If you watch this video, I give you one story. There's a meeting I joined in Dusseldorf. I got one meeting. They said that, oh, this is our language meeting. Our language meeting. The meeting was men and women. The meeting was good, responsible. It was so responsible that I joined. They called me. I joined the meeting. When I joined the meeting, I surprised when man is talk, just say something. Before the man say it, the woman will just take it from his mouth. I was inside my heart. I will see that, oh my God, this man is a married man. He's a married man, responsible man. Why this woman don't just have respect for a married man like this? Why? Because they are the same meeting. They sit together. The woman will just take it from the man, just challenge the man like that. You understand? They don't have. I was asked, oh my God, this is how they do in this place. They call meeting. As a married man, you are another woman, you are joining such a married man. This is not acceptable. I will be saying it inside my heart. But I still joined the meeting. There's one day they will just argue in Dusseldorf here. In Dusseldorf, there was most of them are on my Facebook. While I stopped the meeting, I was argue. When they was argue something, do you believe me? A man that people well know in Dusseldorf, that are very responsible, that I respect so much. Another lady get up. Another lady, I would thank God that the wife of the man was not there that very day. They was just argue things in the same in the meeting like that about money or something like that. If I could remember. You know, some people may remember they are on my Facebook. You know, the lady just get up. Do you know what he do? Oh my God. Some women in Europe get character. We women, I put myself, join it. We women, we get character. The lady get up for chair. He just give the man slap for, oh my God, for public. He just slapped him. The man is married. He's a mature man. He's married. He's not your husband. He's not your fiance. He's not having a relationship with you. Why? Because they are in the same meeting. He give and slap like that. He just slapped the man. They fight. I think it resort to police. From there, I said, no, this is not where I belong. I don't belong to this place. Even though we are speaking the same language, is our meeting thing. We are not belong here. I don't care the money I pay. I just leave. I didn't go there again. Anytime they call me, I said, no, I can't go there where woman slap man. Before you know, I start slapping men. I start slapping people. I will be copying them. I will copy what they are doing. I stay clear. I didn't go there again. You know, it depends of the meeting. It's not a bad thing to join meeting. It depends of the meeting that he join. Some meeting, hello, Lazabite. You know, it depends of the meeting that he join. It's not a bad thing. It's not. I don't think it's because of the meeting your girlfriend said that your fiancé said that you are not his type. Maybe you may do something wrong that you don't want to say out. What you want to do, you will say because your fiancé join meeting. No, maybe it's not because of the meeting. If it's joint meeting that they are responsible, No, there is nothing bad to join meeting. Meeting is good. Where meeting is not good depends of the people, the person that held the meeting. You know, when you see meeting collapse, is the person that held the meeting. When the meeting build, is the person that held the meeting. It's not a bad thing, my brother, to say because your wife, your fiance join meeting, he said you are not his type, he's not going to marry you. I don't know the type of meeting he joins. Some meeting that is not good to, some group is not good to join, some group is there to join. You know, when you are a responsible person, when you are always there among of irresponsible, sorry, someone's trying to call me. People will always use the same eye to look you that you are irresponsible. Why? It's not that you are not responsible. You are a very responsible lady. You are a responsible woman. Why? Because of people you always go with. The character, their behavior. People will be using the same eye to look you, to think, oh, you are still like that. You are still behaving like them. It's not that you are really behaving like them. It's not bad to join meeting. Let me read some verse for you. If you can, it's possible for me to read it for you. I don't think so because a lot of verses here. If my beautiful brother, you ask this question since your fiance join meeting in character change. Let me give you some verse that you can read about meeting for joining meeting. 1 Corinthians 15:23, Proverbs 13:20, Proverbs 14:7, Proverbs 29:11. About meeting, joining meeting, make you see how meeting is, how meeting they build meeting, how meeting destroy, how meeting can destroy home, how meeting can destroy marriage, how meeting can build marriage. Not all meeting are bad. Some meeting are good, some meeting are not good. You know, it's not a bad thing for you to join meeting. For me, I hope you enjoyed the question. Go and read that verse. Go and read that verse. You that asked me this question. You live here in Germany. Go and read that verse. When you read that verse, you send it to your girlfriend, your fiancé on WhatsApp. Likewise, me, I will still send the message, send the verse from WhatsApp to your girlfriend. It's very good to it's very important for you to the cycle you join, the cycle you be with is very, very important. Like me, I hardly make friends. A lot of people close to me here, I don't go to their house. I don't go there because the type of life they are living is not match my own type. Maybe the type of life I'm living, it doesn't match their own type. I hardly go someone's house. I hardly invite someone to my house. If I invite you to my house, you know that, oh my God, you are so much, I so much love you. You know, it's not that I don't used to make friends before. I used to make friends a lot before. I deal with someone, you always bring people's matter every time. No, I'm not that type of type. Depends of the people you deal with. It's not bad to join meeting. No, it's not bad to join meeting. Okay, the third question, to not waste time, I have about 4 questions I'm going to answer. I answer 2. I remain another one, number 3. Oh my God, this one. It said, Mama, it's not good for us Christians. This question is very, very, I love it. I choose to answer this. I have more than a lot of questions. I choose to answer this particular question today. This very question that a lot of people are. I'm a Bible study teacher in school, in my church, Sunday school teacher. A lot of people always ask this particular question. A lot. You know, a lot of people ask this particular question. It said, Mama, it is good for as a Christian to drink alcohol. I drink sometimes little bit. I saw my pastor's wife drink alcohol. Oh my God, let me read it again. I love this question so much. It said, Mama, it's good as a Christian to drink alcohol, but I drink alcohol sometimes, little bit. But Mama, it said, I saw my pastor's wife drink alcohol too. I will answer this question. Before I answer this question, let me first of all say, you saw your wife, pastor's wife, drink alcohol. You don't even know what is drinking. It may not be alcohol. You just see someone is drinking, your mind think, oh, he's drinking alcohol. No. You don't know what is there. Like me now, okay, like I use rubber cup, you know. People will think, oh, they don't know what is inside. This is cola because I love cola. I love cola so much, you know. You saw your pastor wife is drinking. You don't even know what is drinking. Maybe just juice. Your mind just think, this my pastor wife is drinking alcohol. No. But your question, I answer your question. I say, Mama, you say it is good as a Christian to drink alcohol. It says, is it a good for a Christian to drink alcohol? It says, you drink alcohol sometimes because you are a Christian. I saw my pastor wife drink alcohol. Number one, no, drinking doesn't make you to not go heaven. Drinking doesn't make you to go hell. No, that one have nothing to do with it. It's not a sin. Drink alcohol is not a sin, but Bible is against of it for be a drunkard. You know why Bible is against of it for be a drunkard? A lot of verses in the Bible that people drink a lot. They sleep with prostitutes. They sleep with, they see naked, their father's nakedness. They misbehave what they're not supposed to misbehave. That's why Bible is against of it. There's a lot of verses in the Bible that is against of drinking alcohol. But it's not a sin. It's not a sin at all. The first miracle Jesus did, the first miracle Jesus did in book of Matthew. That's the first miracle Jesus did. When they was doing feast of marriage. When they was doing marriage, when there is the lack of wine. When Jesus' mother asked Jesus, called Jesus, say, okay, look at drink, is finished. He replied to his mother, why, woman, why are you disturbing me that my time is not yet? When Mary tell the disciple, what your master say you should do it when they bring a lot of, I think about 20 gallons and 30 gallons was there. They fill all the gallons. Jesus turned it to wine. But Bible described that wine that it was a sweet wine. It was a sweet wine. Nobody know the type of wine. Bible didn't write any type of wine. Only Bible always described it. It was a sweet wine. Bible didn't say it was a 20%, 5%, 1%, or no alcohol. No, Bible didn't describe it. His Bible always described it was a sweet wine. It's not a sin to drink. No. Only it's a sin to be a drunkard. To drunk. You know, this drink. Bible is against of. It said drunkard will not make heaven. Because of why he said that drunkard, if they drink, they misbehave. They do what they're not supposed to do. It's in the Bible. Let me read only one verse for you that asks this question for you to see that it's not a sin to be a Christian to drink. Like me, I'm a Bible study teacher. I'm a Sunday school teacher. I drink Guinness once sometimes. If I go party, I drink a bottle of Guinness. It's not a sin. Or glass of wine. It's not a sin. The most important thing, I'm not a drunkard. I don't have to go drink to go be a drunkard. Bible is against of it. Bible says you should not be a drunkard. You know, there's a lot of verses in the Bible that is against of being a drunkard. But it's not a sin as a Christian to drink. No. Seeing your pastor, that you say your pastor wife drink, you don't even know what he's drinking. He doesn't turn the alcohol in your presence. It may be a bottle of wine. You don't know whether it's alcohol. There's a lot of wine. There is no alcohol free. They don't have alcohol. You can't just judge people for what they are doing when you don't really sure about it. Let me read one verse for you to see that it's not a sin to drink. No, it's not a sin to drink, but it's a sin to be a drunkard. It's a sin to be a drunkard, but it's not a sin to drink at all. You can't judge anybody or your pastor wife or those kind of stuff. No, don't do that. Let me read one verse. First, if you have Bible, you ask me this question. You watch it now, anytime you watch it. Read First Timothy. Let me read it out. First Timothy chapter 5. Chapter 5. First Timothy. Or Second Timothy chapter. Okay. Okay, Second Timothy. Look at what Bible says. Second, if you have Bible, First Timothy chapter 5, verse 23. You that ask whether it's a sin as a Christian because you drink a little bit, if it's a sin. Let me read the First Timothy chapter 5, verse 23. Look at what he said. He said, I know that you offer become he, that he was sick. He was really sick, you know. So do not drink only water. You see, the apostle was sick. Now he was telling to not drink only water. He said, do not drink only water, but drink a little bit wine. A little bit wine. This will make your stomach, it will make your stomach to keep well. You know, Book of King James put it in another very wonderful way. You know, it's not a sin. He said, drink a little bit. He not say, drink and become drunk. No, he said, just a little bit for your stomach to get well. No, I'm not, it doesn't say go and drink vodka, go and drink all those kind of drink. No, he said a little wine, he said, you know, but it's not a sin. But don't be a drunkard. A drunkard can't make heaven. Is in the Bible. A lot of verses in the Bible that talk about being a drunkard. You will become, you don't know. So a lot of verses in the Bible that they're so much drunk, they misbehave. They go to prostitution house. They do what they're not supposed to do. They see their father nakedness. A lot like that. That's why Bible is against of faith. They commit adultery, what they're not supposed to do. But it's not a sin for you to drink little bit. No, it's not a sin. I hope you're satisfied with it. If you don't satisfy with it, try to read John chapter 2, verse 3 to 11, Romans 13, Galatians 5, 19 to 20, and 1 Peter 4, 3. Try to read it. You will see whether it's a sin, whether it's not a sin. But don't just judge people when you don't really know, you don't really sure about it. Oh, this is the last question. This is the question I put on the wall. I put on the blog there. This is the last question. You see, 4. It said, Mama, this question, oh my God. It said, Mama, me and this London people, oh my God, I don't really know. London, I have a lot of London people question. A lot that I don't even, I don't think this year self I'm going to answer those questions. Today too, I received about 2 or 3, the same London people, you know. Look at what this man, what he said. What this man did to his girlfriend, his wife, you understand? But we will see who really wrong with it, whether it's the wife that wrong, whether it's the husband that wrong. They live in London. Not the real London, Liverpool, something like that. You know, he said, Mama, me and my husband agreed together to borrow money to do our wedding. Some women borrow money to do your wedding. He said, Mama, me and my husband agreed together to borrow money to do our wedding, but now he refused to pay. He refused to pay the money. Should I leave the marriage? Because so much trouble every day. Number 1, should we leave to leave the marriage? No. You don't have to leave the marriage. Bible says marriage is for better, for worse. Now is the worst time. You have to bear it. Marriage is for better, for worse. Whether it's bitter, whether it's good, you should not leave the marriage. But the mistake you make, a lot of people, I don't really know what is wrong with a lot of women. I don't blame this man. The man, you said the man refused to pay the money you borrowed. Do you know how much they borrow? It's not small money they borrow to do marriage. 6,000 pounds. 6,000. 6,000 pounds would be about going to 8,000 pounds, 8,000 euro. That use it to do marriage, Jewish marriage, because you want to please people. You want to please people. You borrow money to go and do wedding. Oh my God, I don't really know what's wrong with people. Is it the wedding you need, or the wedding that are famous, that everywhere should be you want, or you want happiness in your marriage after the wedding? The most important for me, I believe, after the wedding, the happiness is more important than to be famous, for your wedding to be announced to the whole world. After the wedding, you know there is no happiness there. That is rubbish. It's not so nice. Right now, you borrow a lot of money to do wedding. You said that because your question writing was too much on my WhatsApp. I can't read all, because it was not like, for me, it was not like a question. It's like you are reporting how the thing happened, those kind of stuff. You people wanted to marry, you plan to marry together, you will meet a man. Because me, I don't blame this man. I know we women, how we do. You are the one, the wife is the one that will tell this man, let us borrow money. I want to make this marriage like this. I want my friends, I know, maybe have meeting too, have a lot of meeting. I want to carry Ashebi, I want to carry different, I want to carry live bands, I have to carry DJ, I have to carry the other person, you know, the expensive hall, to design everything to be glitter. Please, it's a big mistake. Why I really bring this thing come outside? See, in the case another women have the same idea out there, it's a big mistake. If you don't do it next time, borrow money to do wedding. No, you don't have to borrow money to do wedding. Wait for the time God say, okay, it must not, the most important thing in marriage is traditional wedding, tradition. When you do your traditional marriage, you go to altar. Go to altar and go and wed in the presence of God. In the presence of God. Court weddings doesn't take anything. Just to go there, and if two people and one person, is done. For you to say, okay, after, the most important thing to pay that bride price for your, that is what Bible talk about. You know, not you force man to do what man not supposed to do, because the man want to please you. You force that man to do what not supposed to do. At the end now, the man know in pocket that he don't have money to pay it. Now you are forcing the man, because they are drawing you this money. You are forcing the man to pay it. Now at the end of it, now problem, there's a lot of calamity. A lot of calamity will not enter your marriage in Jesus' name. But there's a lot of problem now. God will not let problem to enter your marriage. Please, women out there, when man want to marry you, man ask your hand in marriage. Please, look that man pocket. If you see that man pocket is not too much, it's not big enough, don't say you want to do competition with another person, your best friend, all those kind of stuff, because you don't know what those people are passing through after their marriage. You don't know what they are passing through there. For example, your problem don't come between you and your husband because of this money. Nobody will know it. You know, this cloth cover a lot of things. A lot of people are dying in silence. When man ask you how in marriage, please, you people plan it together. You must not go and carry. If you afford to do it, it's good because it's your day. But if your husband, you are not afford to do it, don't go and borrow money to please people. Don't borrow money to do party. No. Borrow money to do party. You feed people, finish. Everybody go in his house. Now, you left for you and your husband. The time you're supposed to be enjoying your new marriage. Now, a lot of people are drawing you money. Bring money for me. Bring money for me. Bring money for me. That is not good. Bible says you have to wise. It's good to apply wisdom. Please, man, for my advice for you, some men out there, a woman that asking you, please, I want my marriage to be to carry the higher musician in Africa, come Europe, because I want to do marriage. When you know that your pocket is not enough for that, please tell the woman, hold on. If you really want to marry me, let me work by myself to get married the way I want the marriage to be. The most important in marriage is happiness after marriage. Not the day you are doing marriage, you try to put on the whole bid, all those kind of things. You want to please people out there. You borrow money everywhere. Do you think you are going to, like this money now is enough, a lot of money. Where do you think these people is going to get this money to pay this money for their marriage? When they think they do marriage. They don't have it. Now they cause a lot of problem. You know, please, women out there, my little bit advice for you, any woman that have the same idea like this, that I want to do competition to borrow money, don't borrow money to do your marriage. Do it the way you want to do it. Even though, you know, even though a few people you invite, they come there, it's okay. You do it. If it's take away your hand reach, do it. Do it. After the marriage, you and your husband can plan together to start business, than to do things that will give you joy and happiness. Give you joy and happiness, not for you to tell your husband, no, I want to do big marriage, I want to compare a lot, I want to let you know, say I be AKA this, people respect me a lot, you know, they don't know how you live in your home, you know, and you want to put that thing, let people to see who you really are. You go there and borrow, you put the mark for Igbese. At the end of it, everybody go in your house, they go their own house. The thing problem will start. Please, women, stop it. Don't do it again. Don't borrow money to do marriage. Don't let the man to, don't go put mouth for where you're not supposed to be, because he want to please you. Like this issue now, this thing, my message, my WhatsApp full. They talk a lot, how the thing happen, that I don't have to say it. I don't want people to know them, you know. I don't want people, if I say all the whole message, I read it out, 2 people or 4 people may know the people I'm talking about there, but I don't want people to know these people, you know. Anything family issue supposed to be private. But I'm just saying this to advise another women out there. Please, don't borrow money to do marriage. Don't do it. If you know it's only 1 cup of rice you can afford, do it. The most important thing, you receive the blessing. If it's only bag of 3 crates of beer, your husband can afford it, please do it with your husband. Don't put that upon for neck of the man. The man have to plan. The time you have to pay this money now, that is the time you're supposed to plan in life. You people supposed to plan life together. Please, my beautiful women out there, don't let your husband to borrow money to do marriage. It's not a good thing. Don't do competition in life. It's not a good thing. Please. Don't do it again. Like this one, they have a lot of problem. Let me tell you about borrow. Bible talk about borrow, people that borrow. Let me just read 1 verse for you. For Bible, everything is in the Bible. Bible is just like a mirror that you used to look yourself. You can't borrow money, you say, we not pay. You must pay back. It's in the Bible. You have to pay back. It's not good to borrow. Don't borrow money to do marriage. Let me read 1 verse. I have a lot of verses. Let me just mention the verses. You can read it by yourself. Book of Psalm 37 verse chapter, Psalm 27, 21, Exodus 22, 23, Exodus 22, 23 to 25 to 27. Proverbs 28 verse 20. This is very important. People that borrow, read it. Proverbs 28, 20. It said, borrower is a slave. Other is lender. Person, he will be a slave. You must pay back. Another verse says, you must pay back. You have to pay it when somebody borrow you something. Proverbs 22 verse 7. Romans 13, 8. Try to read it to see. People that will always borrow money, you have to read it. It's very important. Please don't borrow money out there to say you want to please people. You can never please people. You can't please people. No matter how you have to please people in this world, they will surely still see wanting to talk about you. You like make you do party, borrow the whole bank, take do party, taste food to food everywhere. One person will still there to use man to finish you, destroy that party, to condemn that party. Even no matter you carry big money to go and borrow money to wear clothes, to put for your body, all those kind of stuff. One person will still there to use man to spoil that cloth you wear. Why are you pleasing people? You don't please people. Don't please people. Please yourself and live the life God wants you to live. The most important thing in marriage is happiness. happiness. It's good to do big marriage, of course. It's a dream of every woman to do big marriage when you afford it. When you plan for it. Not for you to go there and borrow money to tell your husband, oh, come on, let us go and borrow money. After we finish wedding, we'll be paying it. That is stupidity. Please don't, women out there, don't do it. It's not a good thing. I know say a lot of women will be doing the same thing right now. They will be dying silently. It will cause a lot of problem in their home, in their marriage. Don't do that again. Don't borrow money to do marriage. If you don't have money yet, wait till you have money. If you don't have money to do big marriage yet first, just do little one. Pay that bride price, the traditional wedding. Do it. When you do that one that your father and your mother bless you with, if they bless you, even though it's inside a city room first, they bless you. The most important in marriage is the blessing that your papa and your mama give you. Not be food when they can't join you eat. Oh no. The blessing that your papa and mama bless you. And the one when they bless you for altar from God. That is more important in marriage. Not be the one you go borrow money. Say you want to please people. You can't please people. No, you can't please people. Nobody can please anybody. Likewise, me that sit down here or sometimes in the church, you think everybody will appreciate it. No. People must still spoil. They must see one thing, anything, to look for mistakes, little bit mistake, to condemn you. That's why you can't please people. Just do please yourself and what give you joy, give you happiness. Borrow money to do marriage can't give you joy. It can't give you happiness. It can't. You always bring sorrow. You are problem. Married, you do marriage is not up to 6 months. You people have problem, man. I pray God will not let you people have problem in your marriage in the mighty name of Jesus. But anyone out there, don't borrow money to do marriage. Please don't stress man that want to marry you. The most important thing you're supposed to do with your man, plan life together. How you and that man will succeed in life. Build each other up. Let things to work out for you people. And the last one I'm going to say, some men too, please. I just want to advise some men. Some men, their mouth is just like basket. When you deal with a woman, you marry a woman, not everything you must bring outside. If your girlfriend do like this, you bring it outside. If you not bring it to your family, you bring it to social media. You bring it to the whole world to hear it. If your wife just you just look for, if you not call your mama, you call your sister. You not call your sister, they look for Facebook to carry your wife to YouTube and social media. Don't do it again. You may break relationship with that lady. You and that lady is no more again. But when children are together, children is there. You know, it's covenant between you and that woman. Don't bring that woman out. Don't bring it out. The most important you're supposed to do, cover it up. If you see where the cloth is going out to people to see how naked it is, even though you are no more there, you're supposed to cover that lady up because you don't know tomorrow. If you damage that woman, you damage it. When those children grow up, they can't be happy with you. Say, oh, my father bring this thing for my mom. My father do this to my mother. My father make my mother to become like this. My father make... Do you think those children will forgive you? They will never forgive you. No matter how the woman you think, oh, you will finally meet again. He born another golden children for you. You ignore the first one, those kind of stuff. When you old, you never know the children that will be there, that you need most. That will be the man that will become a famous child in this world. It may be the one that you ignore when you abandon. You know, when the time comes to need them, they can't be there with you. Please, I just use this opportunity to advise some our brother out there. When you have problem with your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend, keep it to yourself. Solve it for yourself. Don't bring it out. Don't spoil his name. Don't condemn that woman. Don't bring the woman to your parents or to all those kind of stuff because you don't know tomorrow. You may need, there is a time that means what you need most, where you need help most, that is only that lady, that is only that woman that can help you to do it. But when you connect, where you shit, you can't go there again to go and stay where you shit put. Please, please, we have to change our mentality to walk in love. This question, I hope I answered everything. Where is only 4 questions I can answer tonight, because tomorrow is working day. I'm going to work. I'm going to wake up very early tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, children have 2 weeks holiday now. It's amazing, but oh, I still have to wake up very early. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, I'm already out of bed. You know, it's good to work anyway. It's very good to work. I have to leave this question for these 4 questions. It's okay. Next Monday, we are going to answer another amazing question. The question I'm going to answer on Monday, all those questions come from Africa. 2 from Ghana. Oh my God, I love my Ghana people. 2 from Ghana. All the questions I'm going to answer next week is from Africa. 2 from Ghana, and the rest is from Nigeria. They ask about people in Europe here. You know, it's going to be an amazing question. I'm supposed to answer it today. I said, no, let me leave it next week by God's grace. Please subscribe to my YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. There's a video I just put there day for yesterday. It's an amazing video. Try to watch it and try to share it. As you share my video, God bless you, and never give up on your faith and never give up on your dream. No matter how the circumstances and the situation that you are passing through, don't give up. Hold on to God. Believe that God is going to do a great miracle in your life. When you don't think, oh, I don't think that you are going to prosper. The type of family I come from, there is so what does no. I always say it. Your destiny, is different from family you come from. God doesn't care with the family you come from want to bless you. He doesn't care the village you come from, he want to bless you. When you don't give up on your dream, when you don't give up, when you hold on to God, when you put your trust in God, God will make sure he must surely put you that laughter in your mouth. Book of Habakkuk chapter 2. He said the vision may be delayed, but the appointed time will come. He will speak of. He will not delay. God know that he will delay. Delay will be there. But you see, if you not give up, at the end of it, he will speak. He will not lie. Book of Jeremiah said that. He said, he know you for your mother's womb before you was formed. God know everything. He still the same book of Isaiah. I always quote that, even though in the church, I always quote it. He said, you will pass through water, pass through the river, pass through everything. He will not overdraw you. You will not burn. The bread will not on your clothes. God knew that. Look at Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. And they didn't give up until they threw them, even though they wanted to throw them in that fire. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, they didn't give up until they entered inside that fire, the middle fire. But from there, God showed up. But God was watching them until they reached the middle of the fire before God showed up. Why you want to give up? No matter how the situation you are passing through right now, no matter how the circumstances you find yourself right now, why you want to give up? Don't give up. The family you come from doesn't determine your future. God knows why he brought you out of that family. He wants you to be the light out there. Even though they say this or this, don't believe those things. Say, oh, this is the cause, this is the cause. What you're supposed to do, hold on to God. Believe with God, all things will work out for your good. For example, you are in Africa. Oh, you are thinking, oh, why God things is not working fine. Look at how your children are not going to school, the way school, this dream school you want them to go. Don't give up. Don't give up. Try to put them in any school that you can put them. But one day your divine helper, God will, when your time comes, when God remember you, your divine helper will locate you. He may locate you through your kids, your children. He may locate you when you are walking in the street. He may locate you when you are going to farm. He will locate you in any different ways when you don't give up. Or you are in the office, you are not getting promotion. You are not getting promotion. You are just there, no promotion. The people you meet there, they are getting promotion. Why are you giving up? The time God will remember you, he will see God will lift you where you're not supposed to be. Don't give up in anything that you are passing through. You will not give up at all. Don't give up. Hold on to God and stay on your faith. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Please subscribe to my YouTube and share my video. And God bless you. I do really appreciate everyone that always with me, that are this particular, say some people, when you are talking about God, they don't really want to be there. This my particular page is to glorify God, is to talk about the good news of Jesus Christ, for you to not give up. But it doesn't mean that it's only for Christian. It's for Muslim. It's for everybody. It belongs to everybody. Everybody is welcome to this page. Because Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave the only begotten son, not only a Christian. Everyone, every religion is welcome here. But Bible says, when you hear the word, you will use it to be a doer of the word. Don't just hear it and just leave it. Don't ignore any word that comes from God. Use it to change the world out there. God will bless you. Don't expect reward for human being. Expect the reward from God. God bless you all and have a beautiful, beautiful night. And please subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on my YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Hope World TV. Hope World TV. I do really appreciate you all. I bless everyone that subscribe to my YouTube, that follow me here. If you are living in Germany, you just come. They just changed the law recently. They changed the law, but I'm not going to talk about that today. Please, if you are living in the camp, especially if you are living in Munich side, be very, very careful and be very, very smart. Please be very careful and be very smart when you are living in Munich area, because the law has changed recently. But I'm going to talk about that. But I'm not going to talk about that in this page. I'm going to say it on my Facebook, because I have a lot of people on my Facebook, almost 5,000, going to 5,000, because for them to hear it, because they have to be very, very careful right now. If you are living in Italy or those kind of stuff, please don't try to come to Germany this moment. It's not good enough, because the law has changed. They changed the law this last week. Please just try to stay there first, and don't try to say you want to change your country, because it's not going to help you. This moment is not going to help you at all. Even though the people we used to give them lawyer, we have a very strong lawyer. We have a very strong lawyer. I work with the organization, those kind of stuff. We have this moment is full. It's full. They have no chance. They have no place again. Even though you go there, they will tell you that a lot of things like that. I'm going to make the video on my Facebook. This week, by God's grace. Please, when you are living in Italy, try to stay there a little bit. Don't try to cross over, because I don't think it's going to help you, because the law have changed this week. A very strong law. Please. When you are living in Munich side, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Anytime you receive anything, let out those kind of stuff. Don't ignore it. Try to look for somebody to read it for you immediately. God bless you and have a wonderful night. Love you all and stay blessed. Join me here next tomorrow. Next tomorrow is amazing that we talk. All today is question to answer questions. Saturday we always pray. Next tomorrow, if I have time, next tomorrow, if I quick come from work, I always say I can't just I must be online that next tomorrow. But when I quick come from work, I always there. We have to talk to discuss together, to see what people are passing through, to share the word of God together. I know some people are always boring if they want to talk about God. You don't have to be boring. Don't be boring. It's good to surrender your life to God. God bless you and stay blessed. Have a beautiful night. Love you all. Bye.